Hello everyone, Dr. Alan Mandell here. Welcome back to my channel, Science of Healing. Look, if you're feeling tired all the time, low on energy, and you're starting to notice more wrinkles, sagging skin, or dullness in the mirror, this is not just about aging. This is about what your cells are missing. Your body is constantly rebuilding itself, but only if you give it the right raw materials. Today I want to show you 7 simple foods that can naturally boost your energy and smooth wrinkles from the inside out, and I'll explain exactly why they work and how to use them every day. Let's start with eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete foods on the planet. They're rich in high-quality protein, choline, vitamin B12, and biotin. Protein provides the amino acids your body needs to repair skin tissue and produce collagen and elastin, which keep your skin firm and smooth. B vitamins are essential for energy production inside your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. When your cells make energy efficiently, you feel more alert, focused, and alive. 1 to 2 eggs per day, preferably pasture-raised, can significantly support both skin and energy. Boiled, lightly scrambled, or poached is best. Next is avocado. Avocados are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and potassium. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your skin from oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of wrinkles and premature aging. Healthy fats help keep your skin hydrated from the inside, giving it that smooth, supple appearance. Avocados also stabilize blood sugar, preventing energy crashes. Half an avocado daily is enough. Add it to salads, eggs, or eat it plain with a pinch of salt. Most people believe that low energy and wrinkles are simply the price of getting older, that once the years pass a certain point, fatigue becomes normal and aging skin is unavoidable. But science tells a very different story. Your body does not age because of the calendar. It ages because your cells slowly lose the ability to produce energy and repair themselves. Every wrinkle, every crash of fatigue, every feeling of weakness is not time speaking to you. It's cellular starvation. Inside your body, right now, there are trillions of tiny power plants called mitochondria. These mitochondria are responsible for producing ATP, the molecule that fuels every heartbeat, every thought, every muscle contraction, and every process that keeps your skin firm and smooth. When mitochondria are well fed and protected, you feel vibrant, alert, and strong. When they are deprived of the nutrients they need, energy production collapses, inflammation rises, and aging accelerates at a shocking speed. Here's the part most people don't realize. Studies show mitochondrial function can drop by more than 40% by midlife, not because of age alone, but because modern diets are stripped of the nutrients required for cellular energy. When ATP production drops, your body goes into survival mode. Skin repair slows down, collagen production declines, blood flow to the skin decreases, wrinkles appear not as a cosmetic issue, but as a visible sign of internal energy failure. Collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic, is constantly being broken down and rebuilt. In youth, this process is fast and efficient. After the age of 30, collagen production naturally declines by about 1% per year, but poor nutrition can double or even triple that rate. Without sufficient amino acids, vitamin C, zinc, and healthy fats, your body simply cannot rebuild what it loses. The result is thinner skin, deeper lines, and sagging, not because your body wants to age, but because it lacks the raw materials to repair itself. Energy follows the same rule. Your brain alone consumes nearly 20% of the body's total energy. When nutrient intake is low or blood sugar is unstable, the brain steals energy from other systems. Muscles feel weak, skin becomes dull, you feel tired even after sleeping. This is not laziness. This is a biological alarm system signaling that your cells are underfueled. One of the most shocking findings in modern research is how strongly nutrition controls genetic expression. Through a process called epigenetics, the foods you eat can either turn on genes associated with longevity and repair or activate genes linked to inflammation and aging. In other words, your diet is constantly telling your body whether to rebuild or break down. This means aging is not passive. It is programmed daily by what you put on your plate. Oxidative stress is another hidden driver of wrinkles and fatigue. Every time your cells produce energy, they also create free radicals. In a well-nourished body, antioxidants neutralize this damage. In a nutrient-deficient body, free radicals attack collagen, damage mitochondrial DNA, and accelerate skin aging. Research shows oxidative stress directly shortens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA that determine how fast your cells age. Shorter telomeres are associated with fatigue, weaker immunity, and visibly older skin. Inflammation compounds the problem. Diets high in sugar and refined carbohydrates trigger chronic inflammation, which blocks collagen synthesis and interferes with insulin signaling. This creates a vicious cycle where blood sugar spikes lead to energy crashes, while inflammatory chemicals break down skin structure. Scientists now recognize chronic low-grade inflammation as one of the strongest predictors of accelerated aging, stronger than genetics in many cases. But here's the powerful truth. When the right nutrients are reintroduced, the body responds rapidly. Studies show that improving protein quality, omega-3 intake, and antioxidant consumption can measurably improve skin elasticity, hydration, and thickness within weeks. Mitochondria can regenerate. Energy production can rebound. Skin cells can restore their ability to repair and renew. Vitamin C plays a critical role here. Without it, collagen fibers become weak and disorganized. This is why scurvy, a disease caused by vitamin C deficiency, leads to extreme fatigue, wrinkling, and skin breakdown. While scurvy is rare today, subclinical vitamin C deficiency is extremely common, especially in people who rely on processed foods. The result is slow, silent collagen collapse. B vitamins are equally vital. They act as coenzymes in energy metabolism, meaning they directly control how efficiently your body turns food into energy. Deficiencies in B12, B6, or folate are linked to fatigue, poor circulation, cognitive decline, and premature skin aging. Yet millions of people are deficient without knowing it, mistaking exhaustion for normal aging. Healthy fats deserve special attention. Your skin cell membranes are made largely of fat. Without enough omega-3 fatty acids, these membranes become rigid and fragile, leading to dryness, inflammation, and loss of elasticity. Omega-3s also reduce inflammatory signaling that damages collagen. Research shows people with higher omega-3 intake have smoother skin and better resistance to UV damage. Protein intake is another overlooked factor. Collagen is built from amino acids like glycine, proline, and lysine. If dietary protein is inadequate or poorly absorbed, the body prioritizes survival over appearance. Muscle maintenance and immune function come first. Skin repair comes last. This is why undernourished individuals often look older than their years, even when calorie intake is high. Perhaps the most hopeful discovery is that the body does not forget how to heal. Even after years of poor nutrition, restoring nutrient density can reactivate repair pathways. Mitochondria multiply, blood flow improves, skin cells begin producing collagen more efficiently, energy stabilizes. This is not cosmetic magic. This is biology returning to balance. Wrinkles and fatigue are not enemies to fight with creams or stimulants. They are messages. They are the body asking for fuel, protection, and building blocks. When you understand this, aging becomes less frightening and more controllable. You stop chasing quick fixes and start supporting the systems that create vitality from the inside out. Your cells are listening every day. Every meal is either telling them to conserve energy and break down or to rebuild, energize, and thrive. And the most powerful part is this. The moment you change what your cells receive, they change how they function. Energy returns, skin responds, and aging slows, not because time stopped, but because nourishment finally began. Most people search for energy in caffeine and youth in creams, but the truth is far more unsettling and far more empowering. Your body does not recognize supplements, serums, or slogans. It recognizes nutrients in their natural form, delivered through real food, broken down, absorbed, and used to rebuild you at the cellular level. Every smooth patch of skin, every steady surge of energy, every clear thought is the direct result of very specific molecules coming from very specific foods. Your skin is not a surface problem. It is a living organ made of layers of cells that require amino acids, fatty acids, minerals, and antioxidants every single day. Collagen and elastin are not cosmetic features. They are structural proteins constantly under attack by sunlight, pollution, inflammation, and sugar. If your diet does not replace what is lost, your body has no choice but to let your skin thin, sag, and wrinkle. This is not neglect, it is biology. Protein-rich whole foods like eggs and fish provide the exact amino acids needed to rebuild collagen fibers. Glycine, proline, and lysine are not optional. Without them, collagen production slows dramatically. Research shows that collagen synthesis drops when dietary protein is inadequate, even if calories are high. This explains why many people eat enough but still look tired, aged, and depleted. The body cannot build structure out of emptiness. Vitamin C from whole foods like berries plays a non-negotiable role in collagen formation. Without vitamin C, collagen strands become weak and unstable. This is not theory. In scurvy, a disease caused by vitamin C deficiency, skin breaks down, wounds do not heal, and energy collapses. While scurvy may sound ancient, studies show that low vitamin C levels are still widespread today, quietly accelerating skin aging and fatigue in people who appear otherwise healthy. Healthy fats tell an equally important story. Your skin cells are wrapped in membranes made largely of fat. When those fats come from processed oils and trans fats, cell membranes become rigid and inflamed. When they come from omega-3 rich foods like salmon, walnuts, and seeds, membranes remain flexible, hydrated, and resilient. Research shows omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation, improve skin elasticity, and protect against ultraviolet damage at the cellular level. This is not surface beauty. This is cellular armor. Energy depends on the same principle. Stable blood sugar is the foundation of sustained vitality. Whole foods like nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and avocados release energy slowly, preventing spikes and crashes. When blood sugar swings wildly, insulin surges, inflammation rises, and mitochondria struggle to produce energy efficiently. Over time, this leads to fatigue that no amount of sleep can fix. Real energy is not stimulation. It is metabolic stability. Leafy greens provide magnesium, iron, and folate, nutrients essential for oxygen delivery and energy production. Magnesium alone is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of them related to ATP production. Low magnesium levels are associated with fatigue, muscle weakness, poor sleep, and increased stress hormones. When energy drops, skin suffers too, because oxygen and nutrients are diverted away from repair and toward survival. Zinc and selenium, found in nuts, seeds, and seafood, quietly determine how well your skin repairs itself. Zinc is required for cell division and wound healing. Selenium protects cells from oxidative damage. Deficiencies in either are linked to premature aging, hair thinning, slow healing, and chronic fatigue. These minerals are needed in small amounts, but without them, the entire system falters. Bone broth reveals another layer of the story. It provides collagen fragments, gelatin, and amino acids that support the gut lining. A healthy gut is essential for nutrient absorption. If your gut is inflamed or damaged, even the best diet cannot fully nourish your cells. Research increasingly shows a strong connection between gut health, skin appearance, and energy levels. When the gut heals, inflammation drops, nutrient absorption improves, and the skin often responds rapidly. One of the most overlooked factors is circulation. Foods rich in antioxidants and nitrates improve blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the skin and muscles. Poor circulation starves tissues, leading to dull skin and low energy. This is why people with better cardiovascular health often appear more youthful. Their cells are simply better fed. The modern diet disrupts this entire system. Ultra-processed foods provide calories without nutrients, triggering inflammation while failing to supply the building blocks of repair. Sugar accelerates collagen breakdown through glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to proteins and make them stiff and fragile. This directly deepens wrinkles and damages blood vessels. At the same time, sugar causes rapid energy spikes followed by crashes, training the body to feel exhausted. What makes this so powerful is how quickly the body responds when whole foods are restored. Studies show measurable improvements in skin hydration, elasticity, and thickness after dietary changes rich in antioxidants, protein, and healthy fats. Energy levels stabilize as mitochondria receive the nutrients they need to function efficiently. This is not slow cosmetic change. This is biological recovery. The body is always prioritizing. When nutrients are scarce, it protects vital organs first. Skin and sustained energy come later. When nutrients are abundant and balanced, the body shifts out of survival mode and back into repair mode. Wrinkles soften, energy steadies, inflammation quiets. These are not miracles. They are predictable outcomes of proper nourishment. Perhaps the most profound truth is that these foods work together. Protein without vitamin C cannot build strong collagen. Healthy fats without antioxidants become vulnerable to oxidation. Minerals without proper digestion remain unused. Whole foods provide these elements in natural balance, something isolated supplements often fail to replicate. Your body does not need extreme diets or exotic solutions. It needs consistency, quality, and respect for biology. Each meal is either reinforcing decline or supporting repair. Every bite is information, instructing your cells how to behave. When you understand that energy and youth are built from the inside, fear begins to fade. You stop fighting your body and start supplying it. Wrinkles become feedback, not failure. Fatigue becomes a signal, not a sentence. And slowly, steadily, as whole foods replace empty calories, the body remembers how to do what it was designed to do all along: generate energy, repair tissue, and reflect health in ways no cream or stimulant ever could. Most people believe that the battle against wrinkles, fatigue, and low energy is fought in fleeting moments, one cream, one supplement, one coffee at a time. But the truth is far more relentless, far more powerful, and far more within your control than you realize. Aging, low energy, and the decline of your skin are not accidents. They are the cumulative result of daily choices repeated over years. And among all those choices, nothing has a greater influence than consistency. The simple act of nourishing your body every day, coupled with controlling the hidden enemy that robs you of vitality, sugar. Every meal you eat sends a message to your cells. Is it a message to survive, to break down, to slow production, to conserve energy, to weaken collagen? Or is it a message to repair, to energize, to regenerate, to produce vibrant skin and sustained energy? Science is very clear. Your cells do not interpret shortcuts or intentions. They interpret raw materials. Every bite of nutrient-poor food is a signal for breakdown. Every bite of nutrient-rich, balanced food is a signal for repair. Consistency is what makes this reality unavoidable. You cannot eat an orange once a week and expect strong collagen. You cannot eat protein sporadically and hope your skin remains resilient. Studies in nutrition science consistently show that it is the steady daily supply of amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that allows the body to repair tissue, produce energy, and maintain youthful skin. When nutrients are supplied inconsistently, your body switches into a survival mode where energy is diverted to vital organs, leaving your skin dry, thin, and more prone to wrinkling, while your muscles and brain feel fatigued. Now, layer on top of this the greatest saboteur of all, sugar. Not the obvious sugar in desserts or sodas, but the hidden sugar in bread, sauces, juices, cereals, and even seemingly healthy packaged foods. Sugar accelerates aging in a process called glycation. Glycation is when sugar molecules bind to collagen and elastin fibers in your skin, making them stiff, fragile, and brittle. It is not a gradual decay. It is a chemical assault on the very proteins that keep your skin smooth and elastic. Research shows that high glycation correlates with deeper wrinkles, duller skin tone, and even damage to blood vessels, which compounds fatigue and energy instability. Blood sugar spikes caused by hidden sugar create a cascade of problems. When glucose surges, insulin rises to compensate, and mitochondria, those cellular power plants we rely on, become inefficient. Energy crashes follow, leaving you tired, foggy, and craving more sugar. This vicious cycle can make people feel trapped in exhaustion, even when they are eating enough. Yet the solution is not starvation or extreme diets. It is consistent nourishment and careful avoidance of glycation-promoting sugars. Consistency also matters because the body does not repair itself instantly. Collagen synthesis, mitochondrial recovery, and reduction of inflammation all take time, but research proves that daily habits amplify these processes exponentially. 1 cup of leafy greens, 1 serving of omega-3 rich fish, 1 handful of nuts repeated daily leads to measurable improvements in skin elasticity and energy in as little as 4 weeks. Add antioxidants from berries and vitamin C rich foods, and that timeline accelerates. The body is extraordinarily responsive when it is supplied the right raw materials reliably. Consistency is not just about nutrition, it is about lifestyle alignment. Sleep, hydration, stress management, and even sunlight exposure are all daily signals that your body interprets. Sleep deprivation alone reduces collagen production by as much as 30%, while poor hydration reduces skin elasticity and amplifies fatigue. Stress hormones like cortisol, released chronically from poor lifestyle habits, directly accelerate collagen breakdown and reduce mitochondrial efficiency. If your daily choices are inconsistent, no single miracle food or supplement can compensate. The beauty of this truth is that it is empowering. Unlike genetics, which you cannot change, or time, which you cannot stop, daily habits are entirely within your control. Every meal, every drink, every choice either accelerates decline or signals repair. This is why longevity studies from around the world consistently point to daily dietary patterns, not occasional interventions, as the strongest predictor of youthful appearance, vitality, and energy. Populations that eat nutrient-dense foods consistently, reduce refined sugars, and respect circadian rhythms show remarkable resistance to wrinkles, fatigue, and chronic disease. It is also why small repeated actions matter more than large sporadic ones. Eating a salad once a week is not enough. Taking a supplement inconsistently is not enough. Drinking green tea one day and soda the next is not enough. The body thrives on rhythm, repetition, and predictability. Nutrients delivered consistently allow your mitochondria to maintain optimal ATP production, reduce free radical damage, and allow skin cells to rebuild collagen and elastin efficiently. Without daily reinforcement, those systems falter. Sugar's role in this equation cannot be overstated. Beyond glycation, chronic high sugar intake inflames the body at the cellular level, creating oxidative stress that accelerates telomere shortening. Telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA, are like the hourglass of cellular life. Shorter telomeres mean faster aging, weaker energy, and increased vulnerability to disease. Reducing sugar consistently reduces this damage and supports not only outward appearance, but internal resilience. What is most remarkable is how quickly the body responds when consistency and sugar reduction are implemented together. Clinical studies show that within weeks of switching to a diet rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals, and low in refined sugar, participants experience measurable increases in energy, improved cognitive function, and visible improvements in skin hydration and elasticity. Mitochondria regain efficiency, inflammatory markers drop, collagen production surges. The body does what it is designed to do when given the tools it needs day after day. Consistency also trains habits that reinforce long-term success. When daily choices become automatic, the body no longer experiences repeated nutrient stress. Energy stabilizes, cravings decrease, and skin begins to reflect internal health. This is why longevity research consistently shows that daily routines matter more than short-term interventions. Life is cumulative. Energy and youthful skin are cumulative. Every day is either a step toward repair or a step toward breakdown. The message is both simple and urgent. Small, repeated daily actions matter more than any quick fix. Focus on nourishing your body consistently. Prioritize whole foods rich in amino acids, antioxidants, and healthy fats. Avoid refined sugar and ultra-processed foods that accelerate glycation. Hydrate adequately, sleep deeply, and manage stress. These actions, taken every day, transform the body's internal environment, enabling repair, energy production, and youthful resilience. Aging and fatigue are not inevitabilities. They are messages, signals that your cells are hungry for nutrients, consistency, and balance. Listen to those messages. Honor them with daily action. Your skin, your energy, and your entire physiology respond to consistency far more than to extremes. By committing to daily nourishment and mindful lifestyle choices, you shift the balance from breakdown to repair, from depletion to vitality, from aging dictated by accident to aging guided by intention. The moment you begin, the body responds, wrinkles soften, energy stabilizes, focus sharpens, cells remember how to function at peak efficiency. This is not magic. This is biology obeying the laws it was designed to follow. Every day counts, every choice matters, and the power to influence aging, energy, and beauty has always been in your hands. Consistency is not optional. It is the single greatest determinant of how you will feel, look, and live.